Since I started Kollel Boker and then Kollel Erev, I start every day with learning and I end every day with learning, and I go to work in between, and my work is much better when I go from learning to work, and then learning reduces my stress of every day.
It's probably the most important thing that I do in my day. I think it's more rewarding than actually going to medical school, and I look forward to it. I wake up in the morning saying, I'm going to Kollel Boker, not, yay, another day of medical school.
I was minding my own business, doing a little studying, and all of a sudden these fellows came over to me and said, how would you like to join Kollel Boker? I came, and P.S. I just kept coming, and I could honestly say that it has set the priorities in my life straight. It's sharpened my mind. It's been extremely beneficial for my family life and my work.
I believe every community could benefit from having a Kollel Boker like we have here. When guys before work, before school, come and learn, it really impacts their life.
You are happier, and the day is more productive, and you have like a feel of accomplishment. And it's something that happens every day. You know, there is no Thanksgiving, there is no holidays, there is no every day is Kollel Boker.
Rabbi Smith has truly run a wonderful program, and we feel privileged to be the Achsania Shel Torah, and he definitely deserves your attention and your support in being able to bring such a Kiddush Hashem to our community.
The first question they ask you when you come upstairs is going to be on Torah. That's the first thing they're going to ask every person, and the Gemara tells us the question is going to be Kavato Itim La Torah, which means, have you designated times for Torah? Not one time, rather plural, 2 times, which the Torah says what this means is a person must have a set time by day and by night. And this is learned and derived from the Pasuk. It says, V'agisa boy, you should toil in Torah, ponder Torah, by day and by night. By Yisa boy, by Yom u'balayla. And therefore we learn from here there's an obligation on every person. It's incumbent on every person. Just like you have to wear tefillin every day, you have to eat kosher, you have to keep Shabbos. A person has to realize that learning Torah is not a luxury, it's rather a requirement, an obligation, and the obligation goes as far as saying a person must do it by day and by night.
Seeing the Kollel in the morning, the Rische, the Reise, the truth, the learning, the getting involved in the learning, the starting the day with such a brand, with such a geschmack in Torah, there's no way that the rest of the day is not involved, not influenced by that, is not uplifted. That was the impression I had when I was there at the Siyum. And the fact that you Messiah Masechta B'iyun, it's not only a few of you who never did this before, probably very few people ever did this before. Even people that learn very B'iyun, and they learn the whole Masechta, and they finish Masechtas, but to be Messiah Masechta B'iyun is a tremendous accomplishment, and it's a tremendous simcha.
I wasn't sing the morning Kollel Bayu. I saw people see Chabures, and they prepare. They say the Chabure is not just the Chabure. It's coming the fruit, the harvest of preparation and seeing and looking. The fruit was they are coming, this is enjoying with this. They are living with this. And all the time, people coming in the morning, wake up in the morning, running where? To continue the yesterday, the Maseches Kiddushin, to have the preparation for some Chabure, to hear something, to have a kashe, to have a teretz, and to continue to live the Torah. I saw people, a few people I saw, that did not have a background of the learning, of background of saying Chabures. Did not have. And now they come here, and they enjoy so much learning, and so much interest in the learning.
I had the schus to meet the Chashav Chabur, the Kollel Boker of the Florida Kollel in Lakewood. And Be'ez Hashem, I was in Florida, saw them learning, and it was a tremendous simcha to see young light getting up so early and learning with such a cheshek, avas haTorah.
This year, we Baruch Hashem have been Zaycha, they were able to finish Maseches Kedushin cover to cover. It's an accomplishment that took close to 3 years, and due to the diligence of many of the people who are here in this room, we can look around with pride and say Mazel Tov, and in Mitzvah Hashem, we hope that that will continue.
When you complete something, you get the special help from the Rebbeinu Shalom, like we say in the Hadron, Kishem Shazartani L'Sayim, Mesech Tezu, Kein Tazreini Lahaschel L'Sayim, Svorim Acherim. So it's a special, great, gratifying feeling that I'm sure many, many of these people can attest to it.
You have people who have learned in yeshivas their entire life, learning in the same room or side by side with people that only months ago did not even learn in yeshiva. Yet, everyone is able to hold their own, and everyone feels a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction.
As most of you know, I've never been to yeshiva, and I've never really seen the inside of a yeshiva for perhaps a week here and a week there. And I think after 2.5 years, I can really sit down with anyone from that had learned in yeshiva their whole life and really sit down and learn with them, sit down and open a Gemara that's not an art scroll, and just in 2.5 years of learning in Kollel Boker.
There is a large variety of Chabura members, and the common denominator is everybody is interested in growth. Everybody who comes here has one item in mind, and that's personal growth within the community.
When you have to do the Chabura, we feel the pressure, but we see it, we prepare, and that's a tremendous learning experience. And perhaps the week of the preparation of Chabura is the week that we really can assess ourselves, on how we are advancing our learning.
It's just worth a try. It's worth going to. It's worth becoming a part of.
It's worth every moment of the travel here and back.
Here in Miami Beach, we are Zaycha to have many visiting Rosh Hashivas and many Rabbanim that come from all over the world. And one thing that all of them agree, and it's quite amazing to see that it's not prompted, they all say the same thing, which is that the level of learning and the intensity that is emitted from this room, Beis Baruch, carries out through not only the next room during the Shemona Esrei, but throughout the entire community.
We know what Chazal say, Toiv Achris Dover Me Reshisoi. The end is always based on the beginning, on the foundation, on the start. It's very important to start off on the right foot, to start off strong, and that means you must make a strong commitment whenever you begin something. Reb Nosson, the Mashgiach from Lakewood, used to stress this importance of the beginning. The beginning of the day is very important. When you start your day off on the right foot, that carries you through the day, and your day changes totally. So everything depends on the haschole, on the beginning.
The Sunday morning Kollel Boker program is a great program. We have at least like 10 guys, 10, 12 guys that sit just with Rabbi Smith. It's very halacha l'maisa, which is really great, especially in a frum household where all these shilas come up, and it's just very nice to be able to know how to do it, know what to do. I think also the Sunday program is mainly people are very busy and they're working and they're traveling, you can't really learn. It's very hard for them to find the time to learn, but on Sunday you don't have that excuse, and therefore that's really why I come.
When this program was instituted, it was very gratifying to hear that it got off at such a good start, and we're hoping to see it increase maybe twofold or even more, because I think if everybody would take advantage of this program on Sunday, it would really give them a boost, and they would feel the tremendous satisfaction and enjoyment that they have in this particular program because of the fact that it does cover different sugyas, and it is done in a way that enhances the learning. It's brought out to be alive and full of life, and it's done in a way that everybody participates and feels a part of it. So I think this is a very, very good and very important program.
You know, it's called Kollel Boker, but not too many people know about the Kollel Erev. And, you know, it's very similar to the Kollel Boker. It's the same idea, nothing that different other than the fact that we get soda.
I never thought my wife would go for it, and truth be told, she's the one who basically said, you have to do this, you have to go.
It's very important to Rabbi Smith that everybody's there and everybody participates and everyone feels like they belong and they're an integral part of Kollel Boker, and that's very nice. I like that a lot. Just a little bit upset that I wasn't really the most important person, but that's neither here nor there.
It's a tremendous Kiddush Hashem to see so many Baal Batim, how they dedicated and they understand the Chashivas HaTorah by going ahead and setting aside a time in the morning and setting aside that time at night to come to learn, even though in their busy schedule and they have a lot of things going on at work and during the day. However, they understand the Kaviyas HaTorah and the importance of Torah and how all the source of all the bracha and everything comes from the bringing in the Torah into their lives. And my bracha is to all the Messiah and everybody here that we should go Mechoil Choil for one Masechta and the Met Hashem. We should be able to go ahead and make another Sim, another Masechta and the Met Hashem. We should be able to go ahead and finish us all together and be in.
I believe it's not just transformed their own personal lives, but it's carried over to the family, to the wife, to the children, and to the community at large. It has made such a basic change. When you come down to Miami, you see what's done, what happened because of these programs, how everybody today is totally feeling a new spark of life, of vigor, of enthusiasm, of life, and everything. And I just want to add a thought that I myself have, and that is, you cannot imagine how much bracha and hatzlocha you bring for yourself in your parnosa and in your health.
I would like to take a few moments to address the Noshim Tzidkonius that are, I'm sure, present at this wonderful, wonderful Mikra Kodesh. And this is the Noshim that are present at this Mikra Kodesh are not just guests that were invited. They are part of the Tonu. They are part of the Simcha itself. They are also a Tonu Kula. They're full partners in the Zchus HaTorah of their children and their husbands. And in this case, it's Asnuye Gavrayu, Bei Midrash. The husbands take off of family time to accomplish, to be Messiahim and learn through Be'iyun, Masechta Kedushin. It's certainly a great, great schus for the Messiahim and their families, and for the community at large. But furthermore, it's a schus for ganz Klal Yisrael. By adding such a wonderful, wonderful addition to the full scope of Itonu Kulam Ata Akapte. We should be Zeiche to meet Be'ez Hashem in the very, very near future at the great, great Yom Tiv of Kibbutz Goliois, B'zchus HaMishneh, B'mhev Yomeinu, Amen v'Amen.
The Bereshit help you should go Mechail from Masechta to Masechta. Continue to learn and to be kind and to acquire and to grow from Masechta to Masechta. And you'll see, the more and the more you get involved in it, the days change, the person becomes more elevated, the better ben Torah, and he becomes a happier person. A person that has the B'kudei Hashem Misham Samchei Lev. You should always feel that Simchas HaTorah all of your lives. You should be able to grow and see the families grow, the children grow, and we should see the time of Yisrael Tzedek when all of Klal Yisrael will be involved in such a way in learning. It will be a Mola Oz Deis Hashem Kimam Liyam Chasim Be'er Yemin Omen.
HaKadosh Baruch Hu will give to everybody here was sie lernt Maseches Kiddushin. There was a couple years, I was already 2 years over there, it's a Masechet Kiddushin. We say that the Torah is compared to the Kiddushin, and by the Kiddushin, what we said the Broche people give, Mazel Tov.
I'd like to extend warme Broche to the Messiahim. It says mitzvah gereres mitzvah. That the Rebbe should help you to go Mechal Choil, as you finish Masechtas Kedushin being, you should go on, grow in Torah in Yerushalayim, and finish many, many Masechtas Be'iyun, and to be Ma'abeh in your limit of Torah. The Rebbe should help you all to be able to be Messiah Me'ashas.
Yeah, I learned it,